Alright. I'm down for it. What's the Red 13 lore? I just got Doom. I don't know what that means.
You failed this trial, my boy.
I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon.
My name is Guy Natak.
And assuming there was someone,
in the sky
who
getting
could
bigger?
it
Thing in the sky. Oh. You know, this is exactly why everybody loves Zach Fair.
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
I don't trust Cloud.
So basically, we got some nasty-looking black whispers going up against the planet in the life stream. And these whispers are with Sephiroth, right?
At least it appeared that way.
At least, that's how it looked to me while I was in there.
And? Any idea who was winning? Could you tell?
We did.
The planet. The life stream. Us.
Well,
Nice.
of course we are. What did you expect? This is the planet we're talking about. Y'all know she's gonna pour her heart and soul into this fight. Just close your eyes and listen. Tell me you can't hear that. Her rallying cry. She knows Sephiroth ain't going down easy, and that she needs others to step up. But we're the only ones who can, don't you see? We need to commit, put our lives on the line to save hers.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. You bet we are.
And now it's time for around 3 minutes of me crashing out to Gungaga Forest level design. I didn't want to jump that far. What? Really? So that's just an instant fucking reset? What bull... Because I'm literally back where I started. I was trying to find my way to it from up there. Did I did. I'm supposed to be up there. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad. Tired of this jungle. Spent over 2 hours here already trying to navigate this fucking nightmare of an environment. It's up. Oh my god, I fucking hate this map. Can we go literally anywhere else in the universe right now? Oh yeah, I'm fucking hot. There's... Alright, we're pausing until I get back. Okay, I'm almost there, but I just wanted to say that that was where everything fucked up. This spot right there. I hit that mushroom and flew because I'm supposed to be right there. I'm supposed to be wherever that is. And oh wait, no, it was that one. Because I remember standing next to the little thingies. The wires there and thinking, should I zip line down there? Is there a zip line option even? I just the only way I can think of to describe what just took place is I was at the spot where I thought I was supposed to be. And then I jump onto this little chocobo symbol and it takes me down this shoots and ladders style obstacle that shoots me back the fuck over here. God damn, what is wrong with this game? Okay, you see, it's shit like this because the airstrip that I'm supposed to be at is 120 meters that direction. But because I'm on a bird that can slightly kind of sort of fly, but apparently not that far down, I just have to find another way. Like, and the fact that I get tripped up on my damn companions the whole trip, so frustrating. Is it Sid? Are we gonna get introduced to the best character in Final Fantasy VII? We are. It's Sid.
Cosmo Canyon, please.
You talk?
The hell kind of magic trick is this? Not that I ain't seen crazier shit on my travels. Now, how many of you we got?
Plenty.
Too many. But the old girl likes a challenge. With hazard pay, I'd say this is fair.
Oh, we got that.
And since I don't have much else going on, I'll be here scratching my ass till y'all pony up.
All right, well, let's go. We have 12,000.
Much obliged. Hop on board and sit where I tell you. Gotta make sure my baby's balanced just so.
Okay, fair. But I guarantee you he's going to use that as an excuse to put the girls up front and the guys in the cargo bay. Yep.
Hold on tight now, you hear? Fall out and you're on your own.
According to the screen,
Okay, folks, we're here.
according to the achievements, I just passed into chapter 10. I think there's only like 14 chapters in this game. 12 or 14, I don't remember. So we're getting pretty close.
Hope y'all don't mind walking, cause now you're on your own.
What about the next time we need a lift?
Send up a signal. Just make sure I got room to land. Happy trails to you.
Nice. So is that our fast travel system? Can I now go back and forth to each of the individual maps?
The Veil's this way.
Nice. Okay.
Hey, guys! It's me! I'm back! Nanaki?
What?
I can't believe it. It really is you.
Why did his voice go up
We were
2 octaves?
So worried. Oh, come on.
Whoa!
Now, why don't you go pay your respects to fellow Bugenhagen? Come on.
Okay. All right. I'm down for it. What's the Red 13 lore?
You can let them through. They're good people. I promise. After all, they're the reason I'm here.
What in the hell was that?
Right? That was
Hey guys,
surprising.
it's me. Who?
He's such a softie.
Real quick, gotta check something. An airship dropped these on us this morning. Wanted posters of the terrorists who bombed those reactors.
Well, yeah, it's us.
But I think we can say you had nothing to do with all that. Even if
Nice.
Nanaki hadn't vouched for you, it's obvious.
Huh.
Welcome to the sanctum of planetology, Cosmo Canyon.
So in order to keep this video as short as possible, I had to cut a lot from this Cosmo Canyon section. It contains a ton of fascinating world building. If you haven't done this yet, definitely play through this
Story
part and
cutscene
play through most of the
Raised
accompanying
here,
side quests.
In this canyon, I was to become a watcher of the Veil like those before me, until I was taken by Shinra. Now that I'm home and have repaid my debt to you, I plan to serve my village once more.
No, you can't.
I appreciate all that you've done for me. Thank you.
We're really gonna miss you, Red.
Oh, don't say that. You're only making this harder. I mean, I wish we had more time, but this is my duty.
I suppose it was your duty to act the old man.
I wanted you to treat me as an equal, not a dog.
Nanaki! Is that you, my boy?
Coming!
So, was that goodbye?
Nah, I'm sure we'll see him around the canyon. The real question is, why'd we come here? To learn the secrets of planetology. Come on!
Can't forget that materia!
As for me... that'll do.
I thought it was supposed to be like this
Shut-eye, if you don't mind.
secret that he was not
Then
a...
we can see the sights.
that he was working for Shinra. I could be wrong, but I seem to remember that being like a huge upset in the story. Almost, correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Nanashi mean like kind of like the name for an anonymous person, or I don't know exactly what it means, but it almost sounds like that.
Oh, these are the friends I was talking about.
Thank you for looking after Mamaki. My name is Bugenhagen. I teach planetology here in the canyon. One could say I know a thing or two about our world.
A thing or two? I doubt there's a thing or two you don't know about it.
Okay, so looking it up, I have seen that Nanashi, at least according to Japan Reference or jref.com, it means nameless. So it almost sounds like they're doing a little bit of a word play with that he doesn't actually have a name. Okay, interesting. I'm kind of glad I looked that up actually.
Well, it might seem that way to a child like yourself.
I'm not a child anymore. I'm 48.
40 what?
Nanaki here has a long life ahead of him. In human terms, I would say he's about 15 or 16 years old.
That's more than old enough. I can protect our Vale and everyone in it. Which is more than I can say for my good-for-nothing father.
Speaking of the members of our little community, have you announced your return to one and all, Namaki?
Not yet. Be right back.
Oh, I'm not 100% sure what's going on here.
Where are my manners? Please, come in and have a look around.
He does look like he's floating on a materia orb of some kind.
The planet crying out. A sorrowful dirge indeed. One I've heard all too often of late. This tubing allows us on the surface to hear the inner voice of the planet.
What we just heard didn't come from the planet, though. That was definitely the voice of a weapon.
You seem awfully sure of yourself, miss.
Yeah, we've heard
Because
it.
we saw them with our own eyes. 2 in the Corral and Gongaga reactors. They were loud and huge.
A fascinating account, were it true. Present to you our planetarium.
Oh. Oh, but they've switched back to an out of engine cutscene for this.
This is only the beginning.
A shooting star!
Planetology is not simply the study of the cosmos and the celestial bodies that dwell in it. Rather, it is a quest to comprehend the cyclical nature of life.
Interesting. Okay.
The planet we call home. It was from its soil, so teeming with life, that mankind was born. And like all living things, man is fated to die.
Of course.
So, what happens next?
Yeah, this is one of the questions I literally had earlier.
And returns to the planet. But what of the mind, the spirit, the soul?
Does it go into the live stream?
Like its former vessel, it too returns whence it came.
Okay, but whence did it come?
To the great river where all intertwine and circle the planet without end. A cycle of continuous convergence and divergence. The ceaseless ebb and flow that is the life stream.
Okay, so yes, it is the live stream. All right. So I was correct in saying that that's where people go when they die in this universe.
It is as much a reservoir as it is a stream, being the sum of the planet's spiritual energy.
Oh, I like that.
It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins. And if ever that essence were to be entirely depleted,
Oh, that's terrible. Total destruction of the planet. For some reason, this thing is loading a bit more chunkily. Hang on, I'm gonna pause the recording for a second. Okay, so I wasn't recording this, but literally, this dude just said, "Oh hey, Elder Bugenhagen said that you can take anything you want," and he led me to the storeroom where all the valuables are. So, yeah, I'm not stealing. He gave me permission.
Me spending all my time indoors. According to him, a big kid like me was using twice as much spiritual energy as others.
Oh, I was listening to his story, though.
What about you, miss? You must have a story to share. Please.
Me?
Yeah, tell us a bit about.
Okay.
Tell us a bit about yourself.
Where to begin? I fell into the life stream. I don't have words to describe it, except beautiful, maybe? It was a lot to take in. Feelings of kindness washed over me. Long forgotten memories came flooding back. It was a warm, comforting place. But there was also conflict. A war between the planet and its enemies. And we can't let them win. We need the planet, and it needs us.
Agreed.
We have to rise up, fight back, defend it from this terrible threat. Thing is, I don't know how to do any of that. And I hoped you might have the answer. I'm not criticizing planetology or anything, and I'm not trying to scare anybody either. I just... You know... Never mind. This is all coming out wrong.
I did think that that's what she had fallen
Please,
into, the live
do
stream.
not be discouraged. Should you ever wish to try again, we would be more than happy to listen. What matters is that you keep challenging your beliefs. Stop doing that, and the answers will forever elude you.
You know, I agree with that
we
statement.
should adjourn for the evening. Lights is almost upon us, so let us head to the torch.
The River of Lights? What's that? Is she doing some ceremony for them?
So, I'm an ancient. As in a steward of the planet. One of those ancients.
I see.
Or, to be more precise, the only ancient. For the most part, it's been a source of pain. I've been held against my will. I've been watched. I've been ignored. Even hated. And it's been that way ever since I was little. My blood's been nothing but a curse. If I ever started to forget, something would remind me of what I was and bring me crashing back down to Earth.
I didn't know she was aware of that.
The same. Time after time. I'd be shown a glimmer of hope, only to have it snatched away. I was never gonna be normal. That much was clear.
I see. Everything okay? Encourage her. Always.
So my blood's been a curse. But it's also been a blessing. It's brought some wonderful people into my life. Friends that I love. And for once, I think I'm okay. Happy even. And all that pain feels worth it. Even if I can't lead a normal life, there is one thing I can do. Return their kindness. And try to make the most of what I've been given.
Oh, when they said the Festival of Lights, I was kind of thinking that the live stream would flow into there, into the area somehow. Like I thought that's what the point of looking up into the sky was, but nope. That's cool, though. Ooh, some of them are green. Oh, they're all turning green. Okay, they're getting Mako of some kind?
There! It is time!
Whoa!
Oh, they've changed Aerith's theme. It was almost in a waltz sort of rhythm.
Pretty sappy, huh? Meant every word, though.
What are they doing? Are they exploding? Kind of what that felt like.
So, this is where you've been, Nanaki.
What's up?
There's something of great import I need to show you. And by that I mean all of you. Join me, would you?
Yes, we definitely will.
What did you all think of the River of Lights?
Oh, I'm interested.
But I thought this door was...
sealed so that none may enter? Why, yes. And by my own hand, no less.
Ooh, are we gonna get to fight something
However,
in there.
You've a trial to undertake.
Ooh,
I do?
a trial.
If you wish to prove yourself and become a Watcher of the Veil, that is. I presume you are prepared.
Yeah.
I will also require your assistance in carrying out the trial.
Okay.
Much danger awaits within, and I wish to ensure his safety. When you're ready, simply say the word.
The word. Let's go.
Then off we go.
Oh, hey. Does it go on the pink stand?
Are these altars?
Yeah.
Interesting, because my first thought was, are we gonna make it out of this place alive?
Its decor is indeed the opposite of inviting.
These look like the statue I picked up.
Yeah.
If there is a reason for everything, then one could argue that everything has no reason.
Yeah, I didn't understand that.
You know what you must do, don't you?
Deliver unto us the remnants of our past. Restore them to their rightful place.
Okay. If you say so. Is it this one? Nope. It's that one. Oh no, I need to press Y. Okay.
Our rancor begins to fade.
So this is a thing that they give.
Daddy loves you.
That
This is the thing they give to every single initiate into the Watchers.
Not in the least.
There's two more. Oh, I didn't know they would just be sitting here. Okay, I thought I was gonna have to do like multiple trials for this.
Our anger gives way to calm.
And
our sadness sinks beneath stone.
The
okay.
history of the Vale is intertwined with the Gi, for they first came to these lands many millennia ago.
I see.
This sanctuary is proof of their persistence, for it was built to ensure that they never escaped.
But if they were sealed away thousands of years ago, how'd they break out and attack the Veil?
That I cannot answer. Only the Gi themselves could. But enough about them. You are here to learn about yourself, Nanaki.
Oh. Interesting. I thought this was gonna be about the whole
This cave
veil
serves as a
thing.
boundary between our world and that of the Gi. It was vital to them and their plans. Were the Gi to seize control of it, the canyon would be doomed.
And the people.
A wretched betrayer walks among us. Be gone from this place.
I dodged that.
Coming at you.
All right, Stardust Ray. Who's in the center? You.
Bring it home. Now.
Ain't no thing.
All right, Sentinel stance.
We beat them.
That was actually a lot easier than I expected. I kind of expected these dudes to come out.
We pass on, and their rage remains unquenched. Come, let us keep pressing forward.
Yes, let's. Interesting. So is this like the final boss, dude?
There is a similarity, yes. But this sanctum is much more ancient and serves a rather different purpose.
Oh.
We came upon before were built to imprison the key.
Uh-huh.
This, however, was built to provide the Cetra with a means to commune with them.
Oh.
With them? Why would the Cetra do that? The Gi were the enemy.
Good and evil, friend and foe. Dichotomy's not set in stone, as mutable as the winds. But for now, Anarchy, let us concentrate on the matter at hand, clearing a path to the truth.
Okay. I do like that idea. If they're not necessarily like against these things. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. Oh, hey, here's the fight. That's a boss arena in a JRPG if I've ever seen one.
No! What is
We got it.
Their ire manifests once more.
Good. Let's do it. Murder them all.
Do not underestimate this foe.
Oh, hi.
Talk about an axe to grind.
What the hell is this thing?
Oh my god.
There. Now, bleed. Well.
Oh yeah, let's do that after he teleports. Okay, so Stardust Ray.
Bring your might to bear.
About damn time.
Okay, Barrett, please cure Red 13.
Gotta love it.
Okay, we're gonna be. Stop it! Stop wasting my time.
Asshole!
I just got Doom. I don't know what that means. God damn it, really? Can literally anyone attack right now?
Ready?
Need my help, do you? Want some more?
I haven't been able to do a single ability. Fire an array of magical orbs. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, Infernal Rush. Let's do that. Okay, synergy abilities. United Refocus. Hell yeah.
Raring to go. Well, snap out of it.
Really? How, though? Like, actually, how? Okay, fucking X potion on me. I'm gonna finish this because fucking Bahamut ran out of time. Yep. Exactly that. I am absolutely glad that I took the time to grind that thing out and got it.
Form evanescent, rancor everlasting.
Mm-hmm.
Well done. You've become quite the formidable fighter.
Sure have. So, does this mean I passed the test?
I'm afraid that decision is not mine alone.
Ooh, interesting. Are the Gi gonna be part of the decision?
Consult with one more qualified.
Okay, so it looks like maybe that is the case.
The Watcher of the Veil fought valiantly and offered up his life in defense of our home.
Ooh.
As you see, he still watches over us to this very day.
Wait. Is that... Seto? My father? No, there's no way.
The poisoned arrows of the Gi transformed his body into stone, and there he has stood ever since, his watch eternal. Our savior.
What about my mom? Did she know what had happened to him?
Oh. Why, of course she did.
Why didn't she ever tell him, though?
It was, after all, she and Seto who asked me to seal off the cave.
Mm-hmm.
But why? Why did she never tell me the truth?
Because she knew that if she did, you would attempt to seek your father out all by yourself.
That's got to be the dumbest damn reason I've ever heard.
Strove to keep our Veil safe. But there is one thing they fought even harder to protect. You, Nanaki, their son.
She was afraid, because I was too small and weak.
Back then, perhaps, but not anymore. Heavens no. You've become a fine warrior in your own.
Agreed.
And that is precisely why I brought you here.
Yeah, but her doing that also made him think that his father was a coward?
Your journey is meant to end, my dear boy. You must leave the Veil once more.
But I'm a Watcher now. I gotta protect our home, like he did.
Listen to me, Nanaki. When I first heard your friend's emphatic warnings, I dismissed them outright. No more than the ravings of misguided youth. When you've lived as long as I have, you start to believe you've seen it all, that no surprises remain. But I realize now how very foolish I have been. The eyes that I thought saw the world clearly have grown blind to new possibilities.
But...
I would hate to impede your progress any further.
Okay.
I bid you leave, Nanaki. Before, like me, you become inured to your own ignorance. With sharper eyes and keener ears, go forth and in my stead seek the great truths of our world.
Let's do it.
Look after him for me.
Don't worry. We will.
You failed this trial, my boy. Continue your training and try again. Are you up to the task, Nanaki?
You bet I am. After all. I am Nanaki, Watcher of Cosmo Canyon, and son of Seto, protector of our Veil.
So there is something left of him alive. Why don't they just get like... I've got like 8 gold needles on me. We can just use those. He's just frozen in stone. Oh, I was right. There's a fight. I was kind of expecting it to reform.
My name is Guy Natak.
Oh.
O brave and noble Seto, I beseech you once more, hear the urgent pleas of my people. My thanks, Seto. You are as magnanimous as ever. The warrior Nanaki, and you.
What's happening here?
Come with me.
Okay, I'm very interested.
That was...
Oh, an exciting turn of events indeed.
Agreed.
We'll back you up for 2,000.
Interesting.
No. This one's free.
Now let us begin our journey.
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Oh, nice.
Okay, all aboard!
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
This almost feels like in Baldur's Gate 3 when you go to the Underdark. How everything is just completely alien and different from everything else you've experienced in the game up to that point.
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only because he mentioned materia.
Yuffie, you're not allowed to throw up in the live stream.
And what's wrong with that?
Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra.
I recognize his voice actor.
The Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
So there I am, on the ground, bleeding out.
Oh my god, we're finally gonna get answers to this? What?
Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body.
Uh-huh. Oh my god, Guy Natak is the guy who does the voice actor for Jiraiya from Naruto. That's where I recognize him.
Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there.
Uh-huh.
It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position.
Yeah. And somehow you made it. Huh.
But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense.
Nope. Not at all. Not a bit. So can we get some answers, please?
I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Why not?
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass?
Apparently. Because you're a Charlie Sheen
Now that
reference.
it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way. Get a load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. That's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
And anyone who goes is...
Yep.
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who will risk it all.
I don't know if you see it. No, it will not let me. Look at the left side of the screen over here. I put important fight there. Look at the left-hand side of the screen here. It says Benora White. That's the apples, the dumb apples from Crisis Core.
Wait.
Let's see. Yeah, there it is right there. Benora White. Literally, it's a reference.
Don't tell me you're going.
I love little shit like that.
The things I do for friends.
Aw.
He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My internal clock's busted.
Yeah, mine too. What's that about anyway?
Interesting. So they're thrown out of time, and they can't feel it? They can't feel how long it's been?
Don't know.
Oh? What's that?
We've got freebies galore. Treat you and yours to something special. But remember,
You know-
only one per person.
I think I prefer being number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go camping?
Like,
What do you
he
mean?
only has to worry about the how, and doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly.
Oh, I know what he's getting at.
So how come I was the one who got saved?
Because someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
Who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith, right?
Whoever brought you back, I guess?
And assuming there was someone,
Uh-huh.
who could it have been?
What?
That's a good question.
Thing in the sky. Oh. Let me put a marker there. That's the rift they were talking about. What actually is that? Cause what? That's strange.
Hell with it! Let's just do what we want. Start by robbing folks and stuff.
It's just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
What happened to Aerith's mom's house? Wasn't it back this way? I don't want to follow Biggs. I want to know if Aerith's mom is okay. Because I thought Marlene was hanging out there, right?
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Good.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right?
Except they're
Who's
not.
Hmm?
Why do I recognize
New
her?
recruit?
First game.
As if I'd ever join Avalanche.
She has white and black socks. Yeah, yeah.
Would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
Why'd you leave your backpack
I
there?
told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose.
Maybe you were. Maybe there's some
Sorry for
end-all
wasting
be-all
your time.
for you. Yeah, Marlene. Who's the little kid?
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough.
You know, this is exactly why everybody loves Zach Fair. Because he's essentially the shonen protagonist that this video game needed, but Cloud is sadly the seinen protagonist that everybody got.
I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya.
Oh, right. Soldier Cloud survived.
Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
Okay. Going to Aerith's mom's house. Oh, God. What happened to the garden? What the hell happened here? Like, I remember there was a whole section where you had to go through and, like, you had to pick the different little flowers out of the flower bed, and then depending on what you picked was like your choice of cutscene. And if you did it right, you could even get a Tifa cutscene, but while she was like kidnapped or something. I don't remember exactly what it was.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Oh.
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Wait, does that mean Dyne in this reality is still alive?
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
Oh, Aerith is here too.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh?
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it?
I hear her little leitmotif in there too.
Hello in there.
The screen went white for an awfully long time.
What?
Wait, are they implying that this is Aerith's dream? I wonder if it's like gonna make us fight a lot. Ooh, what's that?
Welcome to our domain, children of the planet.
Y'all hear that just now?
Is that in your head or something?
Flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger.
I see.
Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
Oh, I see.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies.
Oh. So that's why they've been here.
Lend them your ears. Long has it been.
Or that's why they've been coming back to life. Okay. Yeah, let's listen. Why was he laughing, though?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
What materia?
You and me both.
We long to lay hands on the materia. We opine the end. I can't tell if it's just me, but this is so much louder than it should be. Firebolt blade. Heat wave.
This is gonna hurt.
Heat wave.
Too much?
Nice. See, now that I've got a full party of people that I can just kind of synergize with, I'm actually good at fighting.
It was our fate to be spurned by the planet forevermore. Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
The materia of peace. What is the materia of peace? Is that holy? Is that what you're talking about? We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
Don't overdo it.
Radiant Ward.
Will be ours. Salvation will be ours.
Alright, pray. Aerith Cloud. Firebolt blade. Cloud. Firebolt blade. Alright, heat wave. I should be able to do that.
You're burning up.
Heat wave.
Yeah, someone looks kind of shitty.
Oh, wow. That was 3 of them at once, I think. Maybe 2. I couldn't count exactly. That was cool, though.
There is but one thing that can deliver unto us ultimate salvation, and that is materia.
Is it any materia or a specific materia?
In the materia of peace, we shall find the end for which we have long yearned.
Where did they come from, though? Like, I get they came from a different world, but is that a place that we can visit in this game? I'm assuming it's like multiverse theory kind of situation.
Is cessation. It is nothingness. Which is not to exist, but rather to no longer exist.
I see.
Ultimate salvation is nothingness? Okay.
In the purest of materia, we place our hope and faith.
All right, but what if it doesn't happen? What if you placed your faith in the wrong thing? Do you know it'll happen? Or are you pretty sure it'll happen based on the theory? Or are you not at all sure whether it will happen or whatever? No?
Don't know about y'all, but I got a sinking feeling.
Yeah, this all feels kind of weird and off.
Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death.
Yeah, that's a fair assessment.
And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't let the planet have it?
Huh.
Sure.
Terrible.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Yeah, I agree.
Little late for that.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Kill him, probably. Uh-huh.
Black materia, huh?
Not only that, but it's to corrupt the materia, it sounds like. Oh no. Oh no.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
I think we got one more fight and then make our way up there.
The star we called home began to wane, until at last it was consumed.
Keep it together.
So it's my turn?
The earth shook, seas boiled, the skies shattered, and time stopped.
You good?
People survived the chaos and calamity. Those who did began a new life. But the planet, you are welcome. Not in life, nor in death.
This might be it.
Okay, I need to use an X potion on Cloud. Summon abilities, tracking beam. Limit break, cross slash, sorcerer. You got your ass kicked. That was actually proper difficult. It literally just a DPS check, but that was an interesting fight. I liked it. Sprig of marjoram. There's blood all over the place. I mean, it literally looks like a place of death.
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise.
Correct.
And so our souls sought refuge here.
Why?
Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence.
Yeah, but why not go back where you came from?
Our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Because you can't have sent all your people here. This can't be all of the Gi.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom.
Uh-huh. What was the materia? Where's the materia?
After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our grasp.
All right. Well, what's the catch?
We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain.
All right. But...
Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance.
Ah, I see.
Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the black materia, key to our oblivion. Please, it alone can liberate us from this endless dream.
Okay.
The Gi cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us.
Interesting.
In redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
That's really manipulative, though.
The orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
Like, just imagine, like, for a second, just imagine, like, you're in this cave in the middle of nowhere, and somebody walks up to you and says, yeah, you can cure all of the ills of racism by going and getting this thing for me. I would, like, that kind of... That doesn't feel right. Like, I would call that into question.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Oh, wow.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really. Huh?
Alas, it appears we have been discovered.
Oh.
I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
All right, but why, who's intervening? See, more questions.
I guess we're back?
Yeah.
Weird.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Okay. So some initial thoughts about that. I don't trust Cloud, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. Um, well, I know exactly why that is. It's literally because the dude was able to be swayed by Sephiroth. So literally, he is a danger to everybody in that party right now. The thing is, though, I am not entirely sure to what degree he can be trusted at this point. It feels like the story is heavily implying that there is something wrong with him. And at least this version of Cloud, I don't feel like when he gives an order to the party that he is the real Cloud. And I'm not sure if that's the story's doing or if I'm just kind of gaslighting myself into picking the quote unquote real timeline here. But it is really interesting to kind of sort this out and see if I can suss it out. It's almost like a who done it the entire way through, with the exception that it feels like it's trying to ask too many questions without giving any answers at all. If that makes any sense. And this may be the portion of the rant that I put in because I don't think I summed it up succinctly the last time I talked about this, but like think about like when a show like Lost, for example, you're like 2 or 3 seasons deep. It's asking all of these questions, and you're finally starting to get some answers, but you've still got this like huge backlog of questions that you've got going on. Like, for example, in this story, which Sephiroth are we dealing with here? Is this a post-Advent children awareness of Sephiroth coming back in time to meddle with the timeline? Um, he's obviously fooling with things, is and he obviously has some sort of influence over Cloud because it does say that he has influence over the Mako infused people. So it's and soldiers are made using in by infusing Mako in normal people, like regular average people. So I don't I don't know what's happening yet. I'm not entirely sure where this game is trying to get at. I like there's a lot there, and I can feel it. I'm just on the edge of it, but it is also at the same time starting to grate on my nerves. Don't get me wrong, like I'm enjoying the moment to moment gameplay, but when it comes to the story, I'm honestly kind of resistant on actually starting the story anytime there's like a little break where we get to run around and do stuff. Simply because of that, like it's just adding more and more frustrations with all of the questions. But I get that it's also like the middle game in a franchise. There's supposed to be three of them. We got, the game that kind of started everything, and then we get this game that's sort of different from everything, and it's making us like question what exactly is happening, how this is going to turn out. I get that it's also that it's setting up the next game as well, because that's kind of what a sequel game does, or the second in a franchise is supposed to do. So to a degree, I can see where they're coming from with it. But I would like to get something. Like it's literally just answered maybe one out of every 5 questions that I've had about each cutscene. And then the other four are just like in a password bank ready to be pulled up whenever the game feels like it almost. Um but yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on the whole topic. I I'm not exactly down on the game. I don't hate it, but it is a little frustrating. Oh, it's the man in the black robe. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Nanaki! Is this man okay?
No,
He is, albeit rather weak.
he is not okay.
Not sure why, though. I know Mako poisoning when I see it, and this isn't it.
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim. Nibelheim, ain't that?
Where Tifa and I grew up.
Ah, of course. Nibelheim has a terminal. I'd bet my whiskers on it.
Yeah.
It, had a terminal.
Cloud, remember what you told Guy in Attack back there? That I might be weird, but you can trust me.
Uh-huh.
Aye, well, even if you were lying, I'm gonna prove to you that you can trust me. That I'm on your side.
It's not that.
We should go.
Hey!
Wait, you're talking about heading to Nibelheim from here? There's no roads you can take far as I know.
Why not?
Maybe we can't go by land.
Yeah, we've always got Sid. See if he's got the high wind.
Meaning we'll need smoke.
Yep.
Right then, back to the airstrip we go.
Yay! And we'll see what it has to offer. Okay, here we go. On the way to Nibelheim. I like that formation right there. That's really pretty. It almost looks like in Final Fantasy 15, that area where Titan was found. Kind of has that same feeling there. Wonder if we're gonna get an airship in this one. It's been a long time since a Final Fantasy game has done a proper airship. I think the closest one that they did, now granted, I haven't finished Final Fantasy 16 yet, but the last one they did, to my knowledge, was in, was kind of sort of, if you count the Regalia, in Final Fantasy 15, but, let's see. The last proper airship that I remember doing was Final Fantasy 12. All right, so I think I have sorted out the format that I want these videos to take. I know this is rather late in the game, but I kind of want for each episode to have, or sorry, for each chapter to have 2 episodes. For this video, I've mostly stuck to that format, but I don't know how tenable that is. It's part of the reason why this episode is so late. Normally, I try to put them out on Fridays, but as I'm filming this, it is currently Sunday. I had to play through the whole chapter and then break it up into 2 parts, which took much longer than I had first thought it was going to. But that is all the time I have for this episode for today. If you do like the video, hit the like button. If you want to get recommended more of my content, hit subscribe. And if you absolutely have to have everything that I ever do, hit the notification icon. It'll tell you whenever I go live or whenever I upload. Once again, it has been an honor to entertain you for the time that you have allowed me to. But for now, have fun, stay awesome, and most importantly, don't do anything I wouldn't do.